hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near.
Okay, I know I said I was done. Also, I am covered. I am fully covered TikTok, just so you know. Because for some reason, anytime I wear any kind of like tank top, towel, doesn't matter, I'm covered and TikTok will remove my video. I don't know why. But I know I thought I was done and I said goodbye in part 3. But there's a few more things I wanted to vlog. So obviously I just got out of the shower. I was listening to Christmas music in the shower. Okay. And I also used my Christmas body wash for the first time. I only use this during like Christmas season and maybe into January, but it's the Bright Christmas Morning from Bath and Body Works. And in the fall, I use Forever Red from Bath and Body Works. So I just want to show you that. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling some hot cocoa, so I might go make some hot cocoa because I do have to go make myself something to eat because I finally got hungry again. I knew this would happen tonight since I didn't eat very much today. Alright, let's go ahead and change into my PJs. Eat my cat. Okay, so I'm just wearing my Christmas Mickey Mouse PJ pants and then my Grey Day 2023 concert shirt. Fun fact, I forgot or I just didn't get a concert shirt for this concert and then I regretted it and then I bought one online that pretty much looks identical. It has like all the things on the back too of like the concert dates and stuff, which I think the original does too. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna do like skincare wise is put on this Dr. Zenovia Clear Complexion Moisturizer. It is starting to get dry out and I can definitely tell my face is starting to get more dry and just my skin in general is starting to get dry with the weather changing. So I want to stay moisturized at least. I also did like wash my face in the shower obviously too. Okay, now that we're like all ready for bed and everything, I need something to eat. I am hungry and Ben wants me to also make him a PB&J. And if he asks nicely, chances are I'm gonna do it for him, so I don't mind. This is what we are using for the PB&J, and I want some leftover chicken Alfredo to eat. Actually, just kidding, it's just Alfredo because the chicken got eaten up. That's usually what happens. I usually try to get like 4 servings of chicken, but with how much fat you have to cut off of this freaking great value chicken breast, it's insane. Okay, like you're left with like basically half the chicken you thought you started with, and you can't really tell that much like when it's frozen if it's gonna be super fatty. So of course, like usual, I did not pull enough chicken for the recipe, but it's okay because I like it plain. I don't know if Ben likes it plain, but I like it plain, so I'll probably end up eating most of it anyways. We also do have this sourdough bread, which I think is still good. It still feels and looks good, but I don't think Ben really likes that bread. I like it though. And this here is my hot chocolate mix. I feel like it's a perfect time to make it when we have a gallon of milk because we don't always have a gallon of milk. Just depending how much Ben drinks and when we buy it, because we really only buy it like a whole gallon like once a month maybe. For a while we would get like milk more often, but then it kept going bad over and over and over, and so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna get milk when we need it for a recipe or when we feel like we want to drink it or need it for something or whatever. So now we just get milk on occasion and we get at the store in town, and it's the good kind. So when we have milk, we make hot cocoa. Okay, I don't want this much, and this is a pretty big mug. I just don't really have one towards the front that's like smaller. So I'm gonna probably fill it halfway. Alright, got our milk. By the way, we only like whole milk, and only certain brands too. So like, that's why our milk kept going bad. It's not because like we just don't use milk, period. It's just that like, when the milk ain't good, it ain't good. That though is a freaking good milk. It's so creamy and delicious. Alright, so it's like about half full. Here's my Halloween candy that I'm saving for myself, by the way. What was that? I just knocked right into that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there for about 2 minutes. That should get it hot enough. Alright, let's go ahead and make Ben's PB&J. I realized, like, after I got out of the shower, I realized, whoa, there actually is a lot more stuff that I can vlog. And I wanted it to be like a whole night for a vlog, at least when I thought of it. up until I thought of it. Obviously I didn't think that, but I figured why not? Why not make part 4? Who's it hurting? Nobody. So, got our bread here. 12 grain is our favorite. And y'all, I don't know why y'all be using the same knife, but that is going to cause your shit to go bad faster. Like your peanut butter, your jelly, whatever. You don't want to mix it. Plus, you can't like it. This is the best jelly ever. It's actually called Spread. So freaking good. All organic. It's amazing. And I prefer crunchy peanut butter. Ben doesn't care, so I'm just gonna put here. Even though, like, I never really eat peanut butter jellies or peanut butter really at all. Oopsie, I made a mess like usual. I am so messy in content. It's fine, though. It's fine. Okay. That should be good. Got our PB&J. Oh, shut up. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up and put our stuff away here, and then I need to check if that milk is hot enough. I always just like wrap it up like that, bring it down all nice for him. Okay guys, I really am unsure what exactly happened. The bottom like has some, oh, I don't have my paper towels anymore. I'll grab this. By the way, you know the Swedish dish towels that are like trending all over TikTok? Yeah, that's these, and I've had them for like 2 years, and so now that's like trending, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sure it's better. Just kidding, but okay. Still have some wonderful cookies here, and I'm just gonna add in a few spoonfuls. I like mine pretty chocolatey, okay? I'm not gonna lie. And nice and sweet. Okay, that seems so good. Give it a mix, and then we'll try it. Maybe more. It's really hot, I can tell, but let's try it. I think that's perfect. I hate when people make hot chocolate, like, watery. Like, if you're gonna use water, I get it, because it, like, saves money or whatever. But then add enough mix. Like, add the mix to water ratio, it shouldn't look like it's literal, like, thin water. Like, it should look nice and thick. I should just show you here. It should look like that. At least like that, okay? It has to be brown. It shouldn't be, like, brown clear. Also, we already have a cold drink downstairs. We have cranberry grape downstairs that we'll probably, like, drink during while we're watching our show or movie. I think Ben's picking out a movie right now, actually. But if he doesn't find one, we'll just watch a show. Alright, so now I need to heat up my Alfredo. So like I said, I'm very hungry. So I don't want too much, like a crazy amount. Okay. I feel like it's, like, honestly easier to just use your fingers, so that's what I do with the noodles. Also, you can tell these noodles have, like, better ingredients because they don't stick to each other. Here's my Alfredo sauce. The only thing I hate about, like, heating up Alfredo sauce is that it does end up grainier. Like, I should say homemade Alfredo. It ends up grainier, it just does. Like, you can't really do anything to fix that. It's just from getting cold and then, or going from warm then cold, you know what I mean? And then warm again, like, I don't know, it's something with the chemistry. So let's just go ahead, oh, I almost forgot the cover. Heat that up for like a minute and a half, and then we're gonna bring this stuff and that downstairs. I think both my cats are in there, but I'm just gonna eat, and we're gonna watch a movie, and I'll do my journal, and then we're gonna head to bed. It's 12:48, so it definitely took a little longer to get into bed than I thought, but that's okay. I used one plate and saw my sauce leak through. Bye, guys!